everything we know about Meghan Markle's wedding dress. With less than 2 weeks until Meghan Markle walks down the aisle of St. George's Chapel to say "I do" to Prince Harry, many of the details about their big day have been revealed. Who will walk Meghan down the aisle? Her father, Thomas Markle, what sort of cake they'll have, lemon and elderflower, and who is doing their flowers, florist Philippa Craddock. However, there's one major detail we still don't know: who is designing Meghan's dress? Just as Kate Middleton did 7 years ago for her own wedding, Meghan is keeping every detail under wraps. Even so, there are plenty of hunches floating around, and several hints have been dropped. Let's review them all, shall we? 1. There are many designers in the running. Meghan's dress will undoubtedly become one of the most iconic wedding gowns of all time, meaning she has her pick of designers to create the, likely, custom piece. We know for certain that she reached out to Israel-based bridal designer Inbal Dror for a sketch. Additionally, Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, who designed Kate's dress, Erdem, outgoing Burberry designer Christopher Bailey, Jenny Packham and Ralph Russo are all considered top contenders. 2. A few have confirmed they're not doing the gown. Helping to solve the mystery are several designers who have said they are not the fashion house behind Meghan's dress. Those include Catherine Walker, Princess Diana's favorite designer who has now become a go-to of Kate, Victoria Beckham and Vera Wang. 3. Ralph Russo and Erdem have gotten special attention. In the wedding gown guessing game, 2 designers have emerged as the true frontrunners. They are Ralph Russo, the British brand that designed the black and gold feathered gown Meghan wore for her official engagement portraits, and Erdem, a Canadian-born, London-based designer that's a favorite of both Meghan and Kate. Buzz around Ralph Russo, in particular, reached a fever pitch on May 1, after the Royal School of Needlework tweeted an image of members of the Ralph Russo team taking a look at their students' hand embroidery work. The Royal Wedding Connection? The Royal School of Needlework hand applied the lace appliques on Kate's own wedding dress in 2011.4. Or it could be one of her previously named favorite designers. In a 2016 interview with Glamour, Meghan, whose Suits character Rachel Zane was then preparing to walk down the aisle, dished about her favorite bridal designers. Delphine Manivat and Christos Kosterlos are faves of mine for their uniqueness and beauty, Markle told Glamour at the time. And I will always be a fan of Elie Saab. J. Mendel is spectacular as well, especially for more structural designs. 5. Whoever the designer, the dress will be a fusion of classic and modern. At least, that's what Meghan told Glamour of her ideal wedding dress. I have the luxury of wearing beautiful pieces of clothing every day for work, so my personal style, wedding or not, is very pared down and relaxed, she said. Classic and simple is the name of the game, perhaps with a modern twist. I personally prefer wedding dresses that are whimsical or subtly romantic. 6. Her bridal inspiration is Carolyn Bessette Kennedy. The surest sign of Meghan's taste in bridal wear? Her confession that Carolyn Bessette Kennedy's slip-inspired dress by Narciso Rodriguez is her favorite celebrity wedding gown. She called it everything goals. If Meghan does go down that route, we could see something very different than Kate's lace-covered Alexander McQueen dress in St. George's Chapel. 7. She cried when she found the dress. Meghan's pal Priyanka Chopra revealed that sentimental tidbit during a visit to Watch What Happens Live. 8. We can likely expect something with sleeves. As Meghan is marrying at deeply religious space of St. George's Chapel, we can expect that her gown will be on the more modest side. It will probably have some sort of sleeve, even if it isn't a long sleeve like Kate's. 9. Her Suits wedding dress isn't a hint. The wedding dress Meghan wore on Suits when her character Rachel tied the knot was a lace and tulle barge dress. Beautiful though it may be, don't take it as a sign of what's to come. It's not my personal style, because I'm a lot more relaxed than Rachel, Meghan told Glamour. But I love that I got to play dress up in this gown. 10. Harry will see the dress for the first time at the same time as the rest of the world. If you can't take the anticipation, imagine how Harry feels. Kensington Palace revealed earlier this month that the first time he'll see Meghan on their wedding day is when she walks down the aisle, and that will also be the first time he'll see her in her wedding dress. A spokesperson for the palace said, that tradition is very important to them. Meghan echoed that sentiment to Glamour in 2016. I'm very superstitious, but I wouldn't say that it's bad luck. she said. "I would just say I prefer sticking with traditions.